Make that thing go live. Hey, there we go. Okay, now it's going live. All right, guys. So, for those of you who may turn in here in a moment, just want to say thank you and welcome to the second episode we've ever done of Beer, Blades, and Beards. Today is, well, January 7th, 2020, and man, we got some interesting stuff to talk about tonight. We do. I don't know how many people are going to come on live. I don't know how long I'm going to keep this thing rolling. I know that Dan C. Bearded's currently doing a Instagram live feed over on his channel, so I'm not expecting really anybody to pop in. But let's see. Let's start with the top. I'm Chris. I'm the insanity behind the company to be named later, or TCTBNL. As you can see, right down there. Right down there. Still getting this stuff figured out, and hopefully the video's okay and the audio's matching up all right. And hopefully that fan behind me that's going isn't too loud and distracting. Oh, hey, look at that. I just got notified that I was live, so let's start today with a video I released over the weekend. Okay. That was the one about MSRP versus subscription box pricing. Hey, Will, how you doing, brother? Hopefully everything sounds okay for you. But like I was saying, that video I released because of one huge reason. I don't mind when YouTube reviewers go out there and they give an honest review about a subscription box. Not everyone is a home run. Not everyone is perfect. Not everyone is going to give you like 10 times your value in cash. But this one, the whole review was based off of, I found it on Amazon cheaper. I got free shipping on Amazon. I see no value in the box. So that touched off somebody, and I'm sorry, but that's how I feel. That review was bunk. And I told this person it was bunk, and I really don't care if it's a female reviewer. I don't care if it's a vet reviewer. I really don't even care if the channel just started. And I'm like, wow, oh, hey, we're up to 5 viewers. Well, hi, everybody. I just looked at the top and went, wow. Hey, Nasrog. Yeah, we'll get to some other stuff here in a moment. I just wanted to touch off with that one real quick. So that's exactly how I feel. And it wasn't, false anger. Hey, Mitch. It wasn't false anger over that box. It was point blank. That truly upset me because you're skewing your review. And you know what? If you're going to do it, just be honest, be normal, be right there and get it done. That's why I don't, and I never will in any subscription box unboxings, sit and go, well, I found this here, I found this there, I found this here. Unfortunately for these guys, and good evening to you too, Mitch. Unfortunately for these guys, when they get these items in, they have to go with an MSRP. They're not going to sit and tell you what they paid for these items. Do you ever think a big company like BattleBox or Alpha Outpost is going to sit and go, well, here you go. This is what we paid for the item. There's only one company out there, and that is, I think it's Survival Boxes, that they go out and they try to find the lowest price point possible. But I look at their boxes, and I just think you get a lot of crap gear in Survival Boxes. That's why you've never seen them on the channel. You've never seen, the shit hits the fan boxes on my channel at all. And you probably never ever will. Well, whatever. I'm just getting notifications about Twitter with celebrities going, we're all going to die because Orange Man is bad, but, whatever. Got in some new blades recently, and some of you may remember this one from BattleBox. I finally got one brand new in the box. Didn't really cost me anything. I traded a good friend of mine a fixed blade for it, so you're going to see a review coming up on this. But I'm giving like an early kind of sneak peek to it. This is what kills me. So there's a Damascus pattern on the blade, which, I like Damascus. It's a great, if you can do it right, it looks beautiful. But it's that blade, and you can see that line right down the middle where it's like, well, that's San Mai Damascus. I'm like, do you even know what you're talking about? Because like with San Mai, as you can see right there, normally it's kind of a steel taco. And that's the only way I can put it, where you wrap hardenable steel around some soft steel, or the other way around. It's like you wrap it around and then you go from there. Whereas in Damascus, you layer everything up, and that's where you get your pattern from, where you're either drilling in like the raindrop pattern, or you're making a ladder pattern, or whatever. Hey, Cali Hiker, how we doing, man? So it's one of those that I'm still trying to figure out, honestly, what the blade steel is on this. I have emailed Bastion, and sorry for the glare, I'm still trying to get some other stuff worked out. I've emailed Bastion and I've emailed BattleBox, and I even put a post out on BattleBox's forum. And basically, what I got from a lot of people was the steel is Kill Bill steel. And I'm like, that's just retarded. I'm trying to figure that out. I do seriously like the carbon fiber scale, and the brass bolster is kind of interesting. But I've seen from other people, whereas like with the brass bolster, they have a bit of a problem with it because it scratches up real easy. I'm just kind of curious what kind of patina, that might get. For those of you who've been around my channel for a while, Cali Hiker, I know you're one of them, bud. This is not going to surprise any of you. Yes, another spork. Carl, I agree with you 100%, bro. And that's one of the reasons why I hardly ever show this when I'm filming a review. I do a lot of research. I do a lot of research on whatever I want to talk about. I try to get the high points, I try to get the low points, and I try to get everything. Like when I'm doing stuff with blades, I try to figure out different price points from everywhere else. Or even like with a spork, and God knows I brought enough of them to the channel. And yes, this one is actually the larger version of one that I brought to the channel before. So that way I can be a bit more educated on the matter. I mean, I value lots of people's opinions, because if you close yourself off, you're never, ever really going to learn anything, that one really tripped me out, Callie, it's funny you mentioned that. Hold on, dude. For those of you who've been watching the channel for a while, this is really not going to surprise everybody. Oh, yeah. That little guy, the titanium one right there, has got to come to the channel as well. Every single spork in here has been on the channel. I just got multiple ones like, hey, Chris, how you doing, dude? I just got multiple ones of like to light my fire, just because I like the colors and I wanted to collect them all. But every single one of these has come on the channel. And yeah, there's even the K-bar spork, even the K-bar chopsticks. See, Mitch, that's kind of how I feel, dude. How you gonna know what you like until you get it and get it moving, right? And besides, they're kind of a phone-in review, so Carl, I do too, dude, as you can see by that one. But sporks are always a bit of a fun phone-in review. That way, it gives me something easy. It gives me something funny to play with, and it just, hey, Big Mac. Yeah, I'm going to be trying to do these every Tuesday, dude. And I'm trying really hard not to bump up against anybody else. Like, it worked out really, really well that Dan C. Bearded went live on New Year's Eve, and I had some problems. So, yeah. They're probably... Carl, I agree, man. Seriously. I think there's some that are severely over-engineered, like this one by Leon Mong. I hope I'm saying his name right. It's got too much crap on something that you just need to get, your food in your pie hole. Plastic fiber. I haven't had, Callie, a Light My Fire one break on me yet, but I'm sure it will. I mean, seriously, I'm sure it will. But as you saw, I've got plenty, so if one goes down, I'm covered, And yeah, guys, for those of you who follow the channel for a little bit, I'm going to flip over to something really, really different for a moment. It's finally in. I finally got my hands on it. And sorry for that glare. It is by Miner's Beard, the Service Blend Beard Butter, for that one that I was able to help collaborate and bring into existence. If you guys can, seriously, if you're looking at any beard products whatsoever, go on over to Miner's Beard and grab the Service Blend one. I don't get a kickback on it at all, but you can use a discount code for you, which is going to be, the TCTBNL, and you're going to save yourself, 15% off, and they're going to donate 15% to StopSoldierSuicide.org, which I think is just absolutely phenomenal that a beard company is going to do that. simply because I asked. Nas, dude, I do too. Seriously, I do. They freaking nailed it. They seriously, truly did. I mean, I've got it with...
I'm on it. Sorry, I missed that.
Huh.
Could you say it again, please?
Can't make it up. Siri just went off on both my iPad and my iPhone. That's funny.
I'm not sure I understand.
And there it goes again. Nas, I agree. From Miner's Beard, that is absolutely 100% one of my favorite scents by them. I'm telling you, honestly, these next couple days are going to be huge for beard products showing up on the channel. I've got something really cool coming from Caleb Barker over at Barker's Beards. Yes, Peach Cobbler is on its way, and I'm really, truly excited to, try that out. Man, Nas, it's my pleasure, dude. Seriously, it is seriously my pleasure. I can't say enough good things about Miner's Beard and that scent. We've got a lot coming from Chesapeake, and as you guys know, I have a great, huge affinity for Chesapeake Beard Co. Gary, as a veteran, I want to support everything he's doing when I can, and Gary has always treated this channel like gold, so I need to, keep paying that back. We got something cool coming from Damn Yankee. From my understanding, Nas, it's peach, cinnamon, and a little bit of vanilla as the scent profile. But we got something really cool coming from Damn Yankee. Jolly Old Fat Man Beard Company reached out today and gonna get some stuff in from him. So we've got a lot coming, and honestly, guys, I've got a lot of oils and a lot of other stuff that I haven't shot reviews on yet, but I will get around to them. I will get them on the channel. I just trying not to go overboard, And if you didn't see one of my other videos, I basically try to use, when I get the oil in, use it for like a week straight. Man, everyone's lighting up on videos tonight because, Orange Man getting us into World War III. But I try to use everything. Yeah. Let me know how you think about that, Nas, because I keep hearing interesting things about that. Seriously, I really do. So if it's good, let me know. And oh yeah, guys, for like I said, try to use the products for a week straight before I even do a review on them. And if you've been watching the biotin stuff, yeah, see, this will happen, especially like here on the sides. You will grow hair out of everywhere, and it will creep up towards your eyeballs. So that's where you're going to see some other weird things about safety razors on my channel. I could have... Yeah, I was going to ask you about that, Chris. Seriously. Because I know I've seen some EMTs that do have beards. Is it all kind of like a by county thing, or is it like an across the board? I know a lot of firefighters that don't, simply because, getting that good mask seal. But, that's just me. And yeah, leather is a really cool scent that's going around right now. The other thing, guys, I will say, I did actually purchase one, but you kind of got to be careful. For a knife guy, the centering on that, I hope I'm showing it okay. It's absolutely horrid. It's riding one of the rails. So when I had to unscrew it to try to fix it, I don't know if you can see that too well, a brass screw snapped on a straight razor. I mean, it still holds pretty strong, but it's one of those, I don't think I would use it with a screw broken. So there's a review opportunity wasted. And it came seriously ready to go. I just think that's bunk because, I like Boss Man. I brought some of the stuff to the channel, and I've got a whole bunch of other stuff to go. And where'd it go? She's still right here, Chris. Still one of my favorites to use. And yeah, guys, you can get a good laugh. This is coming to the channel here real soon, too. Gerber's tactical pen. I don't know why they keep calling these things tactical, because the only thing I can see that's even remotely tactical is like that right there, the little glass breaker. It doesn't have anything like those Schrade pens I brought to the channel, like fire starters or whistles or anything like that. But, we've got a lot coming. We've got a lot that we're trying to stay up on, and, a lot we're trying to do. There is seriously a lot going on, and you guys, I can't say this enough. You guys make this just as much fun for me sitting behind the camera as hopefully my goofiness does for you when I'm doing reviews and other things. Because there's a lot on my channel. With the Step Parent series, the book reviews, the gear reviews, subscription boxes. I've heard good things about it, Nas. I really have. And let's see here. Oops. Let's see if I do that right. Oops. Hold on. Ah, come on. I grabbed the wrong one there. No, sorry. I'm still trying to figure, this stuff out too, so. Okay, but I was just saying, Nas, that pen, I've heard good things about it, so, I can't wait to try it out. So most apartments are nice. Seriously, I've always wondered about that, guys. And in case you guys are wondering, Chris Rayner has been a longtime subscriber of the channel. He's a first responder out in Maryland. And, man, he just does amazing, amazing work. See, Carl, I myself wanted to start trying to shave with a straight razor. But I'll be honest, dude. There's just something. Hey, Mo, how you doing, brother? There's just something about using that close to something to my throat that just makes me go, Whiskey Tango Foxtrot. Whereas, and I should have thought about this, sorry. Yeah, I know, he gone. But using like a traditional safety razor, I have really become addicted to helping clean up the lines with this. And this one's just, let's see if I can remove that. There we go. Whatever. This one's really easy to insert, your little razor into. And it just, keeping your angle right as you go is just the key. Really short, really good strokes, and, really here. Mo, I hear you got that collab with Miner's Beard, bro. What's your send profile? Might have to try out Mo and bring another one to the channel, because I really did like your collaboration with Fable. That was a great one, dude. When I pair your collab with Chesapeake's Command, that Command co-wash that they have, man, that for the butter, it's freaking amazing. It is absolutely amazing. But yeah, so you guys are going to see a video with, shaving with a safety razor. I've been talking with Bearded Motivation to get him live so he can give kind of like a barber's perspective. And yes, I know, weird scenery back here, but it's the best spot I got in the whole apartment to do the shooting. And yes, one of these days when Chris has some time off on a Tuesday, I'm going to get him live so you guys can get first responders EDC perspective, because I think that would be kind of freaking neat. Really, Mitch? That's interesting, dude. I'll be honest. It took me a little bit to get used to it, and now I'm totally cool with it. I really love the fact, to me, it gives a cleaner, like when I'm touching up, it gives like a cleaner shave. It's not anything, let's just say, get it out there in the open, we'd go manscaping with, but for touching up the face and everything, I love it. I think it's pretty freaking cool. Yeah, now Dave has become a really, really good friend of mine, just busting his nuts on Bearded Motivation. Like the whole mom likes me better, mom hates you, that kind of thing. It's kind of grown and it's kind of fun. And it's been kept good natured, which I really, truly like. It just adds another level to the hype and, in my opinion, Bearded Motivation as well. And I will say this, if you guys, for beards and whatnot, if you haven't subscribed to Dave's channel, which is seriously Bearded Motivation, please go do that. Because the guy is just busting his tail, and, man, he's a vet. He's following his lifelong dream, and, man, he is seriously chronicling a lot of great stuff. Mitch, dude, that is friggin' awesome. Yeah, see, Carl, I I got one a little while ago, and I don't know if I can pull it out here. Yeah, God, that sounded bad. No, I'm not pulling anything out on, as you may remember over in Stately EDC, bro, where I just let me get that down, where I posted this one up. Simple wood handle, simple stainless steel blade. This is what I was going to try to use, but man, when I first got close that one day, I was like, yeah, no. Hey, Roy, how you doing, brother? Nice to have you in here, man. Roy's another long time, viewer as well. But okay, so I know that in my first one a little while ago, I talked about some changes that were going to be happening. And the change is going to be kind of like on a personal side for me. All right. If you guys don't follow me, my personal social media, that's cool. And 100%, bro, God bless America. For all my brothers and sisters, in harm's way tonight, just say a prayer for them. But I recently had my annual checkup with the VA. And I've come to a huge reality. First, I'm the heaviest I've ever been in my life, so I need to drop weight. And that's already started happening where I've cut out certain foods in my life. Nice, brother. Yeah. Chris, man, I love that. I love that bug. Seriously, I just love that bug out to death. I really, truly do. But yeah, so cutting weight, making changes. I joked with a very good friend of mine earlier today. I swear to God, if I ever see a Triscuit again, I'm going to fashion it into a weapon and frickin' stab somebody. And Mitch, I agree. For a second show, I'm very happy for all of you who are here. We're going to try to grow. We're going to try to do great things. We're seriously trying to bring more people on. Like, I've already reached out to certain beard companies, and they were like, hell yeah, we'll happily, join in and help. So I'm hoping that at one point we might be able to do giveaways on, beer blades and beards. But you guys are also going to see my journey with not, working out and doing stuff, but I'm going to try to chronicle it every 2 weeks to help maybe motivate somebody else who's looking to drop weight or looking to make changes. I'm still in week 1, and I got to tell you, it's really not easy cutting out, regular Cokes and switching to diet with no sugar and no caffeine. I warned my kids the other day, if you bring a Snickers bar by daddy, I might hurt you for it. It's pretty bad thinking you got to prison shank your child to get some freaking candy. But yeah, so those are going to be coming as well. Like I said, 2020 is going to be a huge year for this channel. We've started doing live feeds. I really want to keep those going. Thank you, Ann. Seriously, thank you. I really want to keep those going. I just want to build on stuff, because I will be honest with you, the year I had in 2019, I could have never imagined. I really couldn't. I think I shot my first video in 2016. And if you want to see how horrible they were, I will freely admit, go to the book reviews and find the very first review that was there. I think it was Creek Stewart's How to Build a Perfect Bug Out Bag. Yeah, I apologize to everyone who's ever watched that video. I don't know why when I posted it, it got like 300 views real quick. And I was like, man, this stuff's easy. Then I took a long break and tried coming back into it around 2018. And yeah. Nas, it's all good, bud. Look, depending where you're at and depending on your VA, brother, I totally get it, okay? I'm in a small town in Washington State, and I've got a VA that's local to me. I'm on like my 8th doctor since 2013. So I get it, bro. There's no stigma in it. There's no shame in it. And I'm telling you, brother to brother, use them for whatever help you need or whatever you can, because you seriously, you earn that right. And ain't no one can take that away from you. Nobody. It seriously took my better half putting her foot in my ass to get me to go because I felt unworthy of doing it. And now it's seriously helped a lot in my life. So, bro, if you want to message me, on Instagram when all this is done, I'll be there for you. I don't care. I got you 6, bro. See, Chris, I agree. And that was my huge problem, is seeing how I have the role of like the stay-at-home dad in my family. So it's easy to, oh my God, hey, I've got a McDonald's down the road. Hey, I'm going to go get, those 2 for $3 sandwiches. Oh, look, I just got 4 of them, but I'm going to sit in my chair and watch CNN all day and pick on people. Oh, look, it's the weekend. I'm going to play my favorite drinking game, turn on CNN and take a shot every time someone does something stupid. Oh, hey, look, I'm drinking. Let me shove candy in. So, yeah, I've had to do massive changes in a small amount of time because I really want to drop the weight. I don't like what I see in a mirror, you know. And what can I say? I can't slow down too much because I got 3 kids in the house and they're not going to take dad. Not a problem. Hey, Nas, not a problem. I will get back to you as soon as I can. I'm not blowing you off. Once I see it, I'll get back to you, brother. Seriously. Like I said, there is no shame. But like I was saying, circling back, 2018, I was doing maybe 3 vids every so often a week and everything else. And then I started jumping into it seriously. And because of all of you, I got to let a different side of myself come out and just embrace the goofiness. And it made my channel, Thank you, Terrence. Thank you, brother. It made my channel so much better and so much more fun, and I can just laugh at some of the weird comments that I get nowadays. Like for the channel's social media page, I'll post up some weird ones. And one guy told me point blank, I made his brain hurt because of my voice. And I'm like, sorry, it's the only one I got, sometimes it's comical. And I will freely admit, Fort Lewis, hey, then you ain't too far away. Seriously, Naj, you ain't too far away from where I'm at. I'm maybe 40 minutes away from Fort Lewis. Well, Tacoma, Puyallup area down there. I'm maybe about 40 minutes away. Yeah, so this has been a blast, seriously. But I will ask for all you beardo freaks out there, what you got in beard tonight? I will freely admit, I got my boy Johnny Slicks's Paradise organic pomade in. And if you guys haven't seen those videos, you should go check it out because I think for a vet who got out of the Marine Corps and took a chance and pursued his life dream, I think he's doing pretty good. He is a good friend of the channel, and he will be coming on this year on, YouTube, not like Instagram like we had last time. And we're going to promote the crap out of it. Tobacco blend, nice. I like tobacco scents myself, Nas. I really, truly do. Yeah, Chris, caffeine headaches are the worst. Seriously. Oh, my God. I hate those when you're such addicted to it, then you go a little bit without it, and it's like your whole body's going, you dumbass, you moron, you idiot. It's like all day. Yeah, I have had to increase the water. Seriously, I really, truly have. As much as I just despise the taste of pure, just straight water. Thank you, Terrence. It's very nice of you to say, man. Thank you. Yeah, tobacco, bourbon, and leather. Bossman Brands Stagecoach is another great one with those. I've never tried Corktown. I've only tried 2 butters by Detroit. One of them was Woodward, and I'm like, wait a minute. Seriously, I got to get used to this camera stuff here. It's weird. It's like the middle of the screen on my laptop is like right here, and the camera's sitting like right over here, so it gives me like the best viewpoint. But I've got Corktown and Traverse City. I really like Traverse City. I really truly do. That cherry tobacco smell that it has. And I agree, Jeff. Stagecoach is my all-time favorite by Bossman Brands. It really, truly is. The first one I ever got was Magic because everybody raved about it. But once I tried Stagecoach, I found my favorite. I flat out did. I really, truly did. But I'll be honest, it's funny, like with some companies, and, I joke about this with Gary all the time. It's 50-50, Chris. But Gary released that one recently, the pumpkin cheesecake, whatever. So, yeah, that one's going to make you want to freaking just eat your beard, That's an awesome cheesecake smelling beard oil, which I never believe I would ever say cheesecake smelling beard oil. Who would ever think of that one, right? I don't know. It's just, yeah, actually, Mitch, I won't lie, man. That's the water I've been drinking recently. I've been trying to cut it half and half. So I'm still getting a good taste of very little bit of sugar, not as much as I used to, but at least half the thing is with water. Hey, Chief, how you doing, man? Chief, do me a favor. It's cool, brother. Shoot me a message again with your address because I just shot that review on that bearded Oregon oil, and I got to get it out to you like I promised. Sorry it took a while, but it's on its way to you. Oh, I agree. And I will freely admit, whenever I have to chase a shot of vodka with anything, I hate to admit, yes, I always seem to chase it with Hawaiian Punch for some reason. I don't know why. It's like I'm dehydrating myself and hydrating myself at the same time. You know, Nas, I saw those in like the Walmart checkout aisle, the bangs. I will be freely honest. When I was single in Portland, Oregon, and going out to bars at night and doing lots of energy drinks with vodka shots in them, I cannot do energy drinks anymore. They make me really, really shaky, and they make me sugar crash like you wouldn't even believe. I mean, there's just something about. I agree, Carl. I agree, but there's something about you're just sitting in there, and it's just like, okay, I'm done. So, Secret Santa beer. I'll be honest with you. I usually don't use balm. For some reason, it just doesn't work that well for me. And my experience with it when I first tried it, now granted, this was a couple of years ago, and I was probably using way too much. It made my beard feel very, very heavy. And yeah, I gave up on it. Once I found butter, I really haven't looked back. So, Secret Santa, Terrence, I know I should know that, man. Who did it? Yeah, I've seen the Mio stuff. I used to use them before, Chris. I'd have those little the big packs of water you can buy from like Costco or wherever. Yeah, I used to do those and pop them in there. I can't do unsweetened tea. That tastes like devil's anus, bro. I spent too much time in the South, and unsweetened tea you will get shot for. Well, I can appreciate that, Nas. I really truly can. There's a lot I shouldn't do, but I do, and I freely admit I'm an idiot. Carl, you be well, my brother. Seriously, and thank you for always being supportive, man, and being a great friend. Thank you. But yeah, Nas, there's a lot I do that I shouldn't do, and yeah, I pay for it. I seriously pay for it. Hey, Ryan C, how you doing, man? Thanks for joining in, bro. I'm really loving all you guys. Seriously, I cannot say it enough. This is only the second really live stream I've done, and I am very, very grateful for you guys showing up. Oh, Fresh Beard. Okay. I prefer Secret Santa. Hold on. I want to make sure I got this right. I've got both of them over here, as a matter of fact. Okay. I prefer Secret Santa to the Santa. For some reason, the Secret Santa reminds me more of, those scented pine cones you usually seem to get from the store, and how they just smell like Christmassy and they add that whole bunch of flavor. I like that a heck of a lot more. It's just me. I like the peppermint of the Santa, and it pairs well with some other stuff that I've been using recently that has some peppermint in it. But if I had to choose one over the other, I would go with Secret Santa, hands down. And speaking of Fresh Beards, you're gonna go see more reviews of them coming up. I have a bunch of stuff from them, and I just haven't gotten around to shooting it. I mean, like I was talking about earlier, that's just the front of the beard products list that I have that I got a review that have been sitting on. Thank you, Ryan. It's their Rob Gronkowski one from their Patriot line. But that's all the beard products that I've remembered to write down, that aren't on the way. Thank you, Jody. Thank you very much. Seriously. Considering how for most of my stuff, I usually have, a list of what I want to talk about and everything else. All this is just coming right off the top of the head. So, and you are always welcome here, guys. Jody runs a hell of a company. God, what is it? I'm drawing a blank. Jody, leave your company name in the comment section, please. She does incredible work, guys. Seriously, she really, truly does. I shared one of the coffee mugs she made for me a little while ago on Instagram, and it's one of my favorites to drink out of every day. And Nas, thank you, man. So for you guys who joined late, what do you got in beard tonight? Just curious because I like to know what people wear and see if there's a different scent profile out there. And speaking of that, if you guys know of a military men's grooming company, veteran-owned men's grooming company, please contact me via Instagram. I want to bring more of my brother's stuff to my channel in this coming year. I really, truly do, because I think that I want to highlight them more, because I really, if you can't tell by like Chesapeake and Johnny Slicks, I will literally almost burn through an entire company just to support a vet that I believe in. Damn straight, they're always welcome. I've got 3 of them in my house that will kick my ass if I say anything differently. Trust me. JoJo's Custom Express. There we go. I knew there was JoJo in there somewhere. Beard Commander Perfect. Sweet. Thanks, Nas. Ryan, how you liking that one? That's the Dan C collaboration, right? I've got his Command and Conquer stuff coming from Chesapeake. I didn't really want the murdered out stuff because I really don't wear snapbacks. I don't, and the hat didn't look that interesting for me. So I didn't really want to pay $75 to get a hat, but seeing how that's part of their permanent line, that's on the way now. So I can't wait to try out something else from Dan C. Ferocious Beards. Nice. 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 And guys, I can't recommend it enough. If you haven't tried it, Barker's Beards, Fruit Loops. This is something I cannot believe that a lot of people haven't picked up on Caleb. He is seriously selling a combo that'll just flip your freaking brain. Now, forgive me because this is the first one I had sitting nearby. You can get a 1 ounce oil and a 4 ounce butter for $20. And with the shipping in there, I think it comes to like $26 total. Considering you're usually paying that for a 4 ounce balm, it is amazing. And he offers it with balm and oil or balm and butter. He offers both. And from what I understand from Dave over at Bearded Motivation, Caleb's balms rival Luxurious Bastards. And Nas, yes, I do. Yes, I do. Sweet, Ryan. Seriously, sweet. Because I am open to try all kinds of other stuff. If I bought it, Ryan, I'd just give it to you, man. I seriously would. I got the normal label. I did not get anything with the murdered out. I didn't want to get murdered in my sleep for even trying to convince the wife to let me spend $75 on that. She gave me a funny look when, what was it, on the Hype 2 weeks ago, I think it was, where Gary was auctioning off a custom beard oil that you could create, and it would be on the site for a year for $200, and said over at Beard Justice was willing to pay half. When I went there, I was like, honey, can I spend $100? She was like, do you want to die? So, yeah. No. No, there's no way I can ask her to spend $75 on a hat and beard oil and butter. I wouldn't see the morning. I seriously wouldn't see it. But if I did get it, bro, I'd give it to you. Seriously, because a lot of people have helped me and a lot of people have helped the channel, and I firmly believe on paying a lot of stuff forward. That's why when you see like a lot of giveaways that I used to do, which I am going to bring something back soon. Barker's Beards has already generously stepped up and offered to do a giveaway. But I found out that whenever you put anything even remotely looking like giveaway or free or anything like that, it brings out the trolls who show up, blow up your subscriptions. I think they did one that week, Nas, and they did something different. Like a week or two later. I know exactly what you're talking about. That one with Vinny P. I was on that one for a while too. But they blow up your subscriptions. And what kills me is like right after when they don't win everything just goes poof and vanishes. So it's great when you have a lot of subscribers, but when you were suffering, like, and Ryan, thank you. I don't feel it at times, but thank you. When you were struggling to get subscribers, when you're on the underside of 1,000, you start getting excited. You're like, wow, I just got 20. And then 2 weeks later, you're like, wow, I just lost 20. What the hell? You know, I'll admit there's times where I've sat and I've went when I see one subscriber tick off and I'm like, what did I just do? You know, who got mad? What's going on? What's happening? But I've stopped obsessing over that, which is another reason why I've got to get around to shooting Donald Trump Jr.'s book, Triggered. I found it a great read. I found it a funny read. And I think it really needs to come to my channel. And I know it's not even going to be, you know, family friendly or ad whatever, or ad here, ad there. I know people are just going to, it's going to get demonetized quick, and I don't care. I seriously don't. And Ryan, the best thing I found out about Caleb, he's seriously down to earth, and he means everything he says. That's why he has become a really good friend in a really short amount of time. I got to seriously get a tester, like I said in my video, of Fruit Loops. He just offered it up in hype. He's like, hey, Chris, I got something for you. Okay, cool. You know? And he's just, I know, Chris, you were around then too. And how I was begging to get to 300 or maybe 400 and how I was just blown away, bro. Chris, you've been on my channel for a very long time. Terrence, I don't know. Maybe somebody else in the chat can let you know, because I have never used Beard Octane. So I can't tell you. I can tell you honestly, I love Honest Amish. You know, and to me, Honest Amish has a great feeling beard. And I really didn't pick up on a black licorice smell from it at all in the oil. It seemed more earthy and more just natural. Just it's there. It's doing its job. And it's feeling great. But if anybody else can answer that for him that's in here, please do. Yeah, Chris, man, this channel has come a long way in a short amount of time. That's why I want to keep that momentum going and, you know, keep it going and just grow it. Nas, I grabbed honestly for the first time because my local Walmart at that point was only selling Cremo, Mountaineer, and Honest Amish. Now it's like Everyman Jack is everywhere. You know, it's like Everyman Jack has forced out a whole bunch of stuff in my local Walmart. And I will admit, as you guys saw by my videos, the stuff with Everyman Jack, I was in the beginning like, but I found some stuff recently that has really impressed me with what they've done. So that's why they're coming back on the channel. You know, and, you know, trying to give a great, honest, just... and that's one of the things, you know, you guys can tell by watching a reviewer when they're faking it. And you guys can tell when they're just, oh my God, this is the greatest thing ever. Oh, wow, this oil is so awesome. Oh my God, this is, you know, oh, wow. But it's still full right up to there, and you can tell they haven't used it. Damn. Chris, brother, that's very kind of you. Thank you, man. Seriously, thank you. And no matter how big I get, I'm always feeling like a small channel. I seriously am. I have never forgotten who, where, and what got me here, you know? Like I see with a whole bunch of other people do. Let me try to get that up there. Hey, there we go. I'm still, like I said, still trying to learn it all, but yeah, so like I was saying, you guys can tell when they're faking it, you know, and I will never do that on my channel. You guys know, you guys have seen enough of my videos. I mean, my God, I've put them out there enough where you can tell when I'm faking it and where this is true and it's genuine and it's awesome. I mean, heck, the subscription boxes and stuff with like Battle Box that I did, you guys can tell. And don't get me wrong, I still have a slight love for Battle Box. I just am not in the mood to pay for Battletech, Lord and Field, Going Gear, which are all Battle Box related stuff. So I'm not in the mood to pay for that. Uh-oh, I see a butt. I always seem to quiver a little bit when someone's talking and they go, but you're like, all right, where's the next one coming from? But yeah, you guys will never see a fake review. And it's weird for me that there's hardly been any beard products that I really truly have loathed. But you've seen them, like with that Caveman Grooming Company. You've seen them. That was one nasty beard oil. Never, ever, ever use that crap. Ever. Thanks, Ryan. I mean, honestly, brother, go back and look at some of my earlier ones. I tried to do it because, being former military, I tried to do it as like a briefing that I was giving, this is the subject. This is what it is. This is what we have. Thanks for watching. Goodbye. And that really wasn't working. It wasn't me. But once I got to embrace me and bring me across from the camera, yeah, things have really turned a little bit different. And you see, that's what I love, Terrence. Seriously, for me, that's what I love. Someone left me a comment earlier, and they were talking about how this is the worst thing ever. I hate this thing. Oh my God, I hate it. And I had to respond with, well, I guess it's true. Every beard is different because it's how it feels in your beard and what it does to your beard, which is, the most important thing in the world. Just because that's the first one I grabbed. I love Johnny Slick stuff. Hey, Bam, how you doing, brother? Glad to have you on. I love Johnny Slick stuff, all right? It was the first organic one that I used. But I know other people who have tried it and think that, like, this is just crap. It's horrible. It's nasty. It's whatever. So that's the beauty about the beard game is every beard is different. Every beard, has just something a little bit different. Yeah, bam, there you go. Exactly, bam. It's also what that person is expecting. Man, these things move quick all of a sudden. It's nice having people in here where I actually have to move around a little bit. But yeah, and that's part of the fun. Guys, you're actually going to see this company right here coming up soon on the channel. Seriously, you are. I like what he's doing over there. I like what he's got. I like how he's presenting stuff. So you're going to see him real soon. You really, truly are. And you're also going to see some other channels other companies, because I'm trying to find as many as possible. I mean, as much as I like doing, like Chesapeake Beard Co. And even speaking of that, got those in the other day. In case you guys were wondering, Gary's now offering a sample pack. And that's what they look like. I saw it, I giggled, and I went, wow, did you send me essential oils? But he sent out 6 of his best sellers. So you're going to see that review coming up here too. Like we talked about earlier, Bam, change is always good, brother. Change can always be good, because once you're just stagnant and you're just right in that little area, it just seriously, you've lost. It's like every day I get up, I try to learn something new. Every day I challenge myself for something new. Every day I try to make a review a little bit better, make a comment a little bit better, do things better with my kids, because I don't want the same exact thing every single day. And I've heard about Steel City. I really, truly want to check them out. I've heard great things about him. And for a short amount of time that he's been doing things, I think that's freaking awesome. I like the fact that he's not bashing his former company, and the fact that they parted on great terms, and the fact that, Gary's still talking about him. Yeah, that combat stripping tool, Chris, you're going to love it, man. Seriously. I know I couldn't demo it great enough with just using a towel. The video by the creator that when CRKT did it for the Forged by War series, man, that thing just burned through a military uniform real quick, going straight up. Plus the fact the replacement blades for that thing are very easily affordable, and it's really easy to use, just, either position, either hand. Nice, Bam, nice. See, that's what I like, is getting, I don't know, this may sound weird to me. Like to you guys, when I first started doing beard oil reviews, I was so used to like companies, not hating each other, but I had this opinion that companies really don't talk to one another because it's like, you're taking my money, you're not going to do this, you're not going to do that. But I see how much love the bearding community has for each other, which is also funny. Is I did a video on that last year about things in the bearding community that have really truly surprised me, and that was one of it in there. It's just the brotherhood and the support that everybody seems to offer each other. You know, people seem to sniff out when someone's a jerk real quick, and they get shown the door really fast. You know, it's neat that, like, when you see Command's Corner, or you see like Tyson's live feed, or you see Dave's, or, you know, you just see people out there who are doing things, and how people are welcoming in and talking and doing all that fun stuff. You know, that's just really, really cool to me. All right, guys. Well, we're coming up on the hour mark, and I have to go terrorize my children now, and I have to go turn on CNN and see how the Orange Man is destroying the universe. So, yay. I'm not here for the money. Nice, brother. Nice, Bam. I like that. Another reason why I want to get your stuff on the channel. Seriously, I really do. And stuff like that. You know, that just makes me go, hell yeah. Bam, don't worry about it, bro. I am actually very blown away by everybody who has been here tonight. And seriously, thank you from the bottom of my heart for making this second, episode of what I hope I'm going to do every week. Just incredible. Seriously, really incredible. Jeff, thank you. Like I said, we're going to try to do this every single week. I'm going to do it at 6 o'clock Pacific time. Sorry for you guys on the East Coast or wherever you are. 6 o'clock is just a perfect time for me where I'm at, so I can get stuff done, make sure kids are squared away for tomorrow for school and all that fun stuff. So with that being said, guys, thank you so much for watching Beer, Blades, and Beards, and we will see you on the very next episode. And you bastard. Okay, now it's like, there we go. Okay, end broadcast.